Much of Colorado is experiencing unprecedented growth. The state constantly ranks in the top 10 for fastest growing states. By 2040, it's estimated the Front Range will have a population around 6.1 million. Inevitably, that means more people will impact Castle Rock, and it's safe to say our community is thriving. Decades ago, former town leaders worked to determine how various areas of the town would be developed. Zoning densities were established, and developers made significant financial investments in public infrastructure like roads. In fact, 69% of the residential zoning approvals currently in place in town were put on the books between 1981 and 1990. Only 1% have been approved since 2011. These approvals contribute to the estimate that Castle Rock could ultimately grow between 120 and 140,000 residents. Several of the areas zoned years ago were never fully built out, so there is still room for development in many areas like the Meadows, Crystal Valley, and Founders Village. But what ensures growth in Castle Rock doesn't negatively impact the community? How does the town balance the zoning approvals of the past with the community desires of the future? What is smart quality growth? It's a combination of many things, most importantly, a vision for the future. Strategic plans like those for water, public safety, and transportation make sure town services like emergency response time aren't compromised by an influx of people. Smart growth means Castle Rock values conservation, with an average of 30% of our land being preserved as open space to guarantee more of our award-winning parks and rec services. It also means building regulations like height limitations and skyline ridgeline protections to preserve the incredible views we enjoy. Castle Rock also creates buffer zones between the residential and commercial developments. These are examples of smart, responsible, quality growth requirements in our town. Smart communities like Castle Rock work with developers to ensure quality of life. It's a big component of the process. When the town considers annexing land or requests for zoning changes, an important question we seek to answer is, does it fit with the goals of the community? Everything starts there. We honor past commitments, but we insist on quality development. The town is constantly evaluating development trends. Demand drives the pace of growth, so making the right decisions as growth happens is crucial to the vision for the Castle Rock of the future. You can get a lot of details on building and growth in the many strategic plans on the town's website, and you can learn more about development happening in your area at crgov.com/development activity map. As always, we encourage and welcome your input on all town issues. Please join us at Town Council on the first and third Tuesday of the month or other townwide meetings as we continue to plan for the future of Castle Rock.